good, y'all? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully this video won't be too long. Today we'll be going back to the Sprecher. Went out for honing by my buddy Sean. You guys might know him as Sean Shaves. Check him out on IG. Really cool dude. He cleaned up the razor for me. I did get some spots because apparently I don't know how to dry the razor. So I think he took it to a Shapton and then finished it on a Honeyama. So to you straight razor shavers, that's kind of like the reference. So today we'll be trying Sebum. He sent me a sample. It's called Sebum Latte. Really nice scent. I did get this a little wet here. So I loaded this in my bowl. I just got a little bit wet just to kind of soften it. I just want to let the water out. But yeah, this is, oh, it's so good. It's like he described it as the most natural smelling coffee he's ever smelled in a soap. And I kind of have to agree. We'll be going with the Omega Evo Synthetic because I've never used Sebum before. Don't know. He told me it doesn't take a ton of water, in the sense that it gets dialed in rather quickly. So hopefully I could pick up all the soap here. If not, I'll spread it out and then put it into the knot or something. So I figure I'd rather show you me loading the soap so anyone can see if I made a mistake or something like that. We'll go from there. Yeah, very happy to have the Sprecher back in the den. I had roughly probably a little bit under 30 shaves or so on it, but it was still shaving fine. It was just, it wasn't as efficient and as smooth as it first was, like the first 15 or so shaves. So I said, why not get it honed? And you know, he offered, very kind of him. So just gonna scrape off the rest of the soap here. It's almost like a stringy proto lather. It's not like airy, or yeah, it's like very silky, stringy, very interesting. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this into the knot here because I just want to make sure it's enough soap. It's probably more than plenty, but better safe than sorry. This stuff is expensive. It smells so good. It's so weird. Yeah, it's like they range anywhere from like $65 to like $800 for a tub of soap from Sebum. The super high-end one, it could be even over 1,000, I think, depending on the aromatherapy oils used. So the ingredients are actually rather simple, which I forgot to write down. I might include it in the description. But working on a day's growth. Yeah, like I said, sorry, I'm just drying my hands here. The ingredients are rather simple on this soap, but they tend to try to get maximum effectiveness out of each ingredient. Man, many people are huge fans of this soap, so I figure it'd be great to try it out. What better way to try it out than with a straight razor? So I'm gonna slowly add water, just very slowly. See where it goes. Do any of you guys find the Omega Evo scrubby in the center of the knot? If you fully splay it, it's a little bit scrubby. It's not bad at all. I think if you lather like this rather than splitting it more, you probably notice it less. But yeah, it's something I noticed. I feel like I tend to prefer, if I'm using a synthetic, I think I prefer the floppier synthetics, even though I don't like floppy brushes. The floppy ones are just softer to me. Like, I don't know, personally I feel like my badgers are softer than my synthetics. Some of my badgers. Many people would argue with me, but whatever. Depends on the badger, depends on the synthetic. This is actually coming together quite well. This is such a great scent. If it ever goes back on the site, I'll have to pick it up because This is the best smelling coffee scent I've ever smelled in a soap, not gonna lie. Some of my favorite ones is the Irish coffee by Katie's Bubbles. Sterling iced coffee, which is a little bit cold for me. It's not bad. But what else? Damn, blanking out. Wake the F Up by Ariana Nevins, very good coffee scent. So, the lathers come together. I don't know if I should add more water or leave it. I'll add just a tiny bit, paint it a little bit. I mean, it's a straight razor shape, doesn't have to be super dense, super thick or anything. But I don't want to overhydrate it. He said it doesn't take a ton of water to get it dialed in. Kind of like Kairos in that sense. So the good thing is you can always add water later on, so that's what we'll do if I need to. But yeah, didn't use a pre-shave today. Want to see how the soap does. Yeah, but apparently a lot of the cost comes from the aromatherapy oils used. I guess wherever they're sourced. And it has like no toxins or anything. This is kind of like what the artisan says. Yeah, this looks pretty good actually. So yeah, that kind of goes into the cost. Yeah, it's pretty dense, very slick. It looks like it could take even more water, but yeah, it dialed in pretty quick. So yeah, I haven't straight razor shaved in what, almost, I don't know, 10 days or 2 weeks at this point, just because I stopped using it just because it just wasn't as smooth. But yeah, try Sean's Edge, see how it goes. JNAT on the Sprecher. Max Sprecher uses synthetic stones because he has a business to run and he gets them very sharp, but we'll see how this goes. It's very smooth so far. Nice. Yeah, I noticed that on the neck. That's very smooth. Not bad, Sean, not bad. You can see the hair at the edge right there. Very good. I have to say, I miss using a straight, man. Straights are fun. Once you get into the habit of it, something I always wanted to incorporate throughout the week. Like long term, I kind of just want to use DE shaves, like half the week, and then the other half straights. That's kind of what I wanted to do. So that's what I'll probably do. That way the edge will last that much longer too. Yeah, but it just smells like a natural smelling coffee. I don't know, it smells like you walked into, like you just ground fresh beans with like a medium roast or something. Slickness is not an issue. It's actually very slick. Very low structure. Pretty good density. It's not the most dense in the world, but it's decent enough. Also, I probably haven't dialed it in perfectly, but yeah, that's what the leather looks like. It does rinse off easily off the razor with a bunch of other hair. Nice. All right, we're just finishing up the first pass here. That was a great first pass. That edge is really smooth, and I imagine it'll probably smooth it out after a couple more uses, but wow, I forgot the effectiveness of a straight on the first pass. It's just so efficient, especially on a big blade like this, an 8/8. Wow, man, that was great. Let's get back into it for the second pass. Just gonna add a little bit of water to the face. Rub this in. Yeah, it's like a creamy latte, yeah. Like fresh ground beans and like a creamy latte. It's such a good scent. Oh man. I might have to get the full set whenever it's available. It smells really good. All right, we're good. I mean, if I'm shaving with coffee, I might as well be drinking coffee, so I do have my coffee here. Blueberry cobbler, whatever you call it. I don't know. That's what the coffee's called. Hold on. Cool. We're gonna go this way. Second pass. I definitely notice a difference in smoothness, at least on my more recent shaves with the Sprecher. Definitely wasn't as smooth as this fresh edge right here or Sprecher's fresh edge. So I'd say I didn't wait too long to, sorry, I didn't hone it too early. All right, cool. Don't want to take too long here. We're at 12 minutes. We'll finish up the shave soon. Got like 2 more DEs in this week. I'll use them on the channel soon, but I think after those, I'm pretty much done with DEs for a very, very long time. Very happy with the DEs I've acquired. In terms of straights, I think I'm good as well. Yeah, you definitely notice whether the edge is smooth or not on the against the grain, and no tugging here whatsoever. So yeah, these JNATs are smoother for sure. I don't know if it's night and day smoother than the Sprecher edge, but I have very limited experience with straight razors in general. It's so hard to pull skin with thick and lather. Cool. All right, for the last pass, we'll go against the grain here. That's an awesome smelling coffee scent. Like I said 5 times. Wow. It does lather pretty easily, for sure. I don't want to push the water tolerance too high in this, but at least for straights, plenty slick soap. It's only like 4 or 5 ingredients, something like super simple like that. So I'm impressed that I'm able to get this nice lather from it. Yeah, solid so far. So yeah, I'll go against the grain here. Don't want to overshave here, so I'll leave that alone. Yeah, Sebum's not bad, man. Sebum, solid. If you're the kind of person purchasing Sebum, you're probably not concerned about the price anyways. I think it's just meant for a different market of customer. Someone who sees the value in it. Some people see the value in it, some people don't. If you're looking at it from like a price per ounce perspective, it's horrible. I personally don't look at that. I look at the cost per shave. But yeah, like I said, it's for a different market. Oops. Music. Wow. Like I said, very smooth edge. Feels like it's smoothing out more on this pass, which is kind of crazy. Or maybe I'm just getting my featherlight touch back. It's been a couple days since I used the straight. You want to kind of keep doing it to get a little bit of blood, but we got some hair here, so you guys can see that. Wow, awesome, awesome, awesome. I just want to make sure my neck is good. Luckily, I don't have a crazy Adam's apple. All right, we're gonna rinse off real quick and then switch you guys to the post. All right, guys, we're back. I just applied some grooming department hydrating gel I had laying around. I noticed Heather launched one, so I decided to pick hers up, and I figure I use grooming departments so I can see how it stacks. But this one's really nice. Yeah, really nice hydrating feel. We're going with Stirling iced coffee. It is summer, so it's appropriate to use one with menthol, I guess. Splash, very nice. Might burn my face a little bit, but who cares? Yeah, very nice. Whoever enjoys that burn, I don't know, you're kind of weird. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as like PAA's alcohol. They have so much alcohol in their damn splash. All right, great shave. Sebum Latte. If you're looking for a price to performance kind of soap, performs very well. You're not really considering price. You're looking at the package, the scent, kind of like a luxury item. Very nice, best coffee smelling soap I've ever smelled. So in terms of the edge, hold up. Good job with the edge, Sean. Shout out to you, brother. JNAT did well. We'll see if it smooths out in a few shaves. And we finished up with Stirling iced coffee and used the Evo. All right, that's it for the shave, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.